Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Miley System Pro Morning Wake Up Call. My name is Dean Black, and I had this urge to say Buenos Dias or something. Is that good morning? We were talking Spanish. Spanish on the intros this morning because Diane,
Dean, you're the original gringo.
I know, right? I am. We won't do this on the recording because they'll cut.
No, we won't. Let's behave.
Well, good morning, everybody, and I want to thank everybody for coming out on the intros this morning. Today is Thursday, and lately it has been Diane Hockman Thursday, and which is really cool. So it is my great pleasure to introduce L6 Galactic Leader, who really is just back from the MLSP Mastermind Retreat. And
yes.
She had some really cool stuff to talk about on Tuesday about that. So if you're a member, go and listen to the recording, because as a member, you have access to the recording of that. Okay, especially as a Mastery member, you have access to it for as long as you're a member. Okay, all of the library. But I'm going to introduce now and let Diane take it. Diane Hockman. Good morning, Diane.
Thank you, Dean. I love it. Galactic. And as I tell everybody all the time, when I hit L7, I will be universal, which means I will hit my lifelong dream of becoming Miss Universe. So I will just be universal. And guys, if you're just listening to the podcast and you're not familiar, we have these cool leadership levels, and you get to be all different kinds of cool names and things and stuff. So good morning, everybody. I'm really excited to be here. My name is Diane Hockman. I live in Bristol, Connecticut, for all you sports fans, home of ESPN. And I'm pretty excited to be here because it is the third Thursday of the month, which is always a special day, which I'll explain why in a little bit. Today's topic, and I was fooling around last night. If you guys don't know Audrey, she is our social media manager. I don't know what her exact title is, and she makes all those incredible graphics that we have. And I told her that the title of my call today was The Home Business Hokey Pokey, and we had to find some ridiculous, wonderful photo to use for the Home Business Hokey Pokey, which we did. If you didn't see it, check back in the Facebook group. But guys, it's let me talk to you about the Home Business Hokey Pokey. Maybe you've been doing this. And this, by the way, the subtitle of the call is How to Stop the Cycle of Failure. I watch people. I've been doing this for 15 years, and I watch people, and it's kind of like they're going in circles. It's around and around and around and around. So I made up a little song, a little ditty a couple years ago, and it goes like this. You put your credit card in, you take your credit card out, you put your credit card in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey, and you turn yourself around. That's what's going to run you broke. That's the Home Business Hokey Pokey, guys. And what I want to do is help you stop the failure cycle. Now, do not get me wrong, because successful entrepreneurs and successful business people and successful people here at Miley System Pro, we invest in our education and in tools every day. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be investing in your business and in yourself, because gosh knows I do. I just came back from being out in the middle of nowhere, Texas. I know some of my friends were on the line that were also there. I'm sure there was a name of the town, but I like to refer to it as the middle of nowhere, Texas, where a bunch of us invested our time, our energy, and our money into attending a mastermind retreat, and it was absolutely incredible. It was a year's worth of work in 3 days. It's absolutely incredible. So I'm not suggesting that you don't invest in yourself and in your business. What I am suggesting is that for a lot of folks, they haven't stopped and done a couple of things that they need to do now if they want to stop the cycle. Because the cycle is, I'm really, really excited. I just bought this. I'm really, really excited. 2 weeks have gone by. Nothing's happened. I'm not sure if it works. A month has gone by. I'm really, really kind of feeling bummed. 45 days has gone by. Forget it. This isn't going to work. I quit. Then they go and they find the next shiny object, and they sign up, and I'm really, really excited. I know this is it. This is exactly what I've been looking for. 2 weeks have gone by. Nothing's really happened. I'm not sure if this is good. 30 days have gone by. I don't know if this is going to work for me. 45 days are gone by. This thing doesn't work. Quit. Find new shiny objects, etc. And then what starts to happen is the cycle even goes faster because people find the new shiny object, and instead of waiting 45 days to decide, quote, unquote, it doesn't work, although there's people making hundreds of thousands of dollars, sometimes millions of dollars with it, they start deciding it doesn't work within 2 weeks. So now the person's going from boom, ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. You put your credit card in, you take your credit card out, you put your credit card in, and you shake it all. The shake it all about is when you get really excited. Listen to it! Shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what will run you broke. By the way, for those of you that are not here with me, which would be all of you, I'm sitting on my office chair, and as I say, turn yourself around, I'm spinning in my office chair. I'm not kidding you. I'll lift up my feet, and I'm spinning around like a 7-year-old. Here's what you need to do today, this week, within the next week, if you want to stop the cycle. It's the secret. The secret is to, one, jump into your MLSP. And some of you guys have done this, but here's what's cool. You can do it again, but at a higher level. Jump into your My Lead System Pro back office. Get through your training. It runs very quickly. On Monday nights, we also have a call for you to help you get set up. Okay? Get through that training and generate your first 5, 10, 15, 20 leads. Okay? You must do this immediately. A lot of people are like, I don't know. Da, 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 da. I sound like tough love today, by the way. I'm tough loving on you because I care about you and I know what you're capable of and I know what will stop the cycle. You must go and do what you need to do and push through the mental garbage that you have that tells you you can't. You must push through and go get those 5, 10, 15, 20 leads. Okay? Must do it. Then you must turn around and you must use our tools, particularly our funnelizer, to create a capture page that says, hey, I'm going to show you how I just got started and generated my first 20 leads on the internet and how you can too. Headline will be, I hope you took notes. You can listen to the recording again because headline should be something just like that. And you should put a little video on it. Hey, it's Johnny, and I'm really excited because I just got started with this new thing, and I've already generated 20 leads on the internet. I didn't think I could do it, but I did. Put in your name and email, and I'm going to show you how you can too. And then you redirect them to the My Lead System Pro presentation. Okay, and then you go over to Facebook, run a little ad, or do what you want to do. Do the Mark Lalonde Twitter technique. There's all different techniques. You can use the YouTube video techniques that we have in our back office. Go promote that capture page. And when you promote that capture page, people are going to opt in and people are going to see the presentation. When you get eyeballs on the presentation, somebody's going to sign up. And when somebody joins, depending on what level you are at in the company, whether you're a university or whether you're mastery, I obviously recommend mastery. That's where the money is and that's where the pros are. You're going to make either $15 or $100. Now, which is better, 15 or 100? Obviously 100. So if you're a mastery member and if you do the exact steps I just taught you, you're going to create a lead story. You're going to be able to use the lead story as your lead magnet. If you're new, guys, go through the training so you'll understand what I'm talking about. But now you have a story to share. I generated my first 20 leads. You can too. Put in your name and email. Find out how to do it. People see the presentation that Brian did for you. You don't have to do the presentation. You don't have to do the talking. Then go out and promote that capture page. People come through. They see the presentation. People are going to sign up on 10-day trials, and people are going to pop, and you're going to make $100 per person. So over the course of 30 days, if you actually did what I just told you, and it's really not that hard if you decide, what will happen is you'll make several $100s. Heck, if you signed up 10 people, if you really went to work and signed up 10 people, you make $1,000. How attractive are you now when you've made 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $1,000? And you're able to say that. My first month, I got started, I followed the steps, I generated my first 20 leads, I created my first funnel, and out of that funnel, I was able to sign up 3 people, I made $300. Since then, blankety, blankety, blank, and here's what's going on for me today. I just made L2, L3, L4. My friends, that is how you stop the cycle of failure. It's actually taking the action and getting a result, then sharing the result, and from sharing that result, people want the result too, and when they want the result too, they make the same purchase that you did back when you wanted the result. And then you share with them the same exact technique, they go out and do it, they get a result, they make money, they stick, so your residual income here is solid. Now, if you're a guest and you're listening to this and you're not part of My Lead System Pro, no big deal because this works in an MLM. It works in affiliate programs. It works anywhere other than you wouldn't have our tools to build with. You'd have to figure that out. But if you go ahead and you make the commitment, you get yourself trained, and within 7 to 15 days, you create the story and create the funnel, I promise you, you will 100% stop the cycle of failure. And you will look in the mirror at yourself and you're going to say, snap, I did it. And for the first time in a long time, you're going to feel proud and you're going to feel confident and you're going to go out into the marketplace with just a little bit of a swagger. And it's that little tiny bit of a swagger, and I'm not talking ego and cocky. I'm just talking about a little bit of that, I did it. When you have that I did it, you become immensely attractive. People will gravitate towards you, and the rest is history. Now, will you stay up late a few nights to figure this out? Yes. Will you want to, I joked this weekend, and I talked to people about when they're building their first funnel. I said, put away the knives, lock them up, because you might get a little frustrated and you might want to hurt yourself. But guys, it's the only way out. My mentor always used to say, you got to get in to get out. You got to get in to get out. The only way out of the vicious cycle is to put your foot down and decide that I will no longer tolerate this and that the answer sits inside of me. It's not out there in a product, a program, a tool, a plug-in. The answer is in you giving your word, making the commitment, and getting it done. And the best part is, here at the My Lead System Pro community, you have help pretty much 24 hours a day, because there's almost always someone in the Facebook group. We're an international company. We have people all over the world. There's almost always someone there to give you a hand. And that's what I like best, is that you're not alone. When I learned this, probably about 12, 13 years ago, guys, I was alone. Nobody knew how to do this. There was a handful of people in attraction marketing at the time. There was a handful of people that could build a capture page. There was a handful of people in the whole industry that knew what an autoresponder is. Today, you have everything at the palm of your hands, and you can go out and see success anytime you want. So that's the home business hokey pokey and how to stop the vicious cycle of failure. For those of you that are more advanced, just do the same thing. Go out and do something more spectacular, like create a 100 lead day. Why not? Create a 100 lead day and then share that story on a capture page with an opt-in. Expose people to the tools that you're using and the community that you're using to learn how to generate 100 leads a day. And guess what's going to happen? You're going to sign up 10, 15, 20 people. And then you're going to have a money story like I made $1,000 in a day. When you start having $1,000 days, the rest is history. So this technique works no matter where you are. If you get in a slump and you were doing well, but you're feeling kind of slumpy, go out and create a story. You're rocking and rolling, you want to take it to the next level, and you want to bump your income, you're making about $5,000, you want to go to 10, go out and create a story. Works every single time. Just decide. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern, I'm conducting it's the third Thursday of the month, as I mentioned, and I am conducting our monthly mastermind call. It's called the Deep Abyss, and it is a very special environment that we have going on there. If you haven't looked at it, you can check it out at, first of all, I'll get back to the person who invited you here, but it's thedeepabyss.com. You usually need their username. If you're already a member, it's all hooked up. If you're a guest here, ask the person that invited you for the proper link. It's their username, thedeepabyss.com. It is at 9 p.m. Eastern tonight. It is a premium service here at My Lead System Pro, and the best part is when you decide to try it for a month, you get to keep all the archives and all the bonus audios that are in there. There's a bunch of audios right now, mindset audios. You're able to download them. You can keep them. Even if you cancel, you have a 30-day guarantee, and you feel that this is not the right environment to help you break the thought patterns that are holding you back, you get to keep everything for free. So why not give it a whirl for 1 month, give it a try, and see if it makes a difference for you. We have hundreds of people utilizing the Deep Abyss, and it's making a real difference for them. It might do it for you, too. So I want to thank you all for being here. Stop doing the home business hokey pokey. Start embracing your greatness. Go out and get it this week. And if I can do anything for you, make sure you find me in the Facebook group. I look forward to seeing you there. Everybody have a terrific day. Take care. And as always, thank you, Dean Black. And hasta luego, Dean.